Alright, we're here with Jason from Tadeo Clothing, and just to do a follow-up interview and see what's going on. What's going on, Jason?
How you doing, bud?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you, man.
For sure. You guys have been up to a lot lately with just shows and conventions, new shirts, a lot going on. You recently did a Pomona tattoo convention. How did that go?
It went awesome. It went really good. We had a booth that we shared. Like Dan Smith got the booth for the convention, and he asked Grant Cobb, another tattoo artist out of LA who tattoos at Spotlight Tattoo, and myself to come down and just kind of share the booth with them. And so we printed some shirts and just kind of made the experience like a little bit more intimate, where people could come down and get tattooed, but then see another element of like, printing t-shirts right then and there and then banging them out and selling them right then and there, So it was really cool. A lot of people asking a lot of questions, a lot of big fans of Dan, so that was really cool. It was just really nice to see everybody come and, know him from name and from the TV show, and then just, people that didn't even know he's on a TV show, but just know him by him just being a great tattoo artist.
Yeah, he's come like a long way, like before the show and now the show. He's been on it for a while. He just has been getting like more and more popular.
Yeah.
Household name as far as tattoo goes.
Yeah, he's just worked. He's worked his way up there, He's just like, for myself, like I saw him when him and his band, Day of Content moved over here.
Yeah. And
I did band merchandise for him back in the day, and just the guys he's always surrounded himself with have always been great people. He's always played in great bands, and Dear and Departed, they're just getting ready. They just finished a studio record, I think, and they're getting ready to head out on some tours, I'm sure, this summer. But yeah, so that's going to launch, and he's just always keeping it going. He's always busy. He's always doing something. So I just met with him yesterday, and we were talking about doing a bunch more stuff, like, because Tadeo has a signature series line that we do with all of anything that we do with any of our artists, we call it the signature series. But
yeah.
We're going to work on something a little bit more special for him and develop something right now, because he has a new shoe coming out with Macbeth. He's already done a couple shoes with Macbeth, actually. And yeah, so it's an exciting time. He's got a bunch of stuff going on, and we're all going to try to work together to release it all and just really make it really like something big. And I think that's kind of what everybody's been waiting to hear and see from Dan, because the show, and he just keeps busy, man. He just keeps relevant to the tattoo culture, to the art scene, to the movement by being in group shows and stuff. So, it's just like, it's perfect. He's part of the family already, so it's like, it's just kind of like idiot proof. We gotta do something with him,
For sure. Oh, you guys are working on new designs. You've kind of given us little peeks online and stuff.
Yeah.
When are those coming out? Like, when will the first line be coming out?
Right now we're gonna go show in Las Vegas, and we're doing magic within a whole new range, new season, and all that stuff comes out late March, early April. But our new kick that we're doing right now is we're gonna release stuff in batches every month.
Like new designs per month.
Yeah, just to keep everybody on their toes.
That's cool.
In the past we've waited too long. We really just ran things into the ground and just gone with what works, and just kept making and making and making if it kept selling and selling, But we noticed that a lot of the new stores that we're approaching are looking for brands like ourselves, and a lot of the old stores are just really like looking for fresh new things, from old brands that they've been carrying for years. So we're trying to meet everybody's expectations, and so far it seems to be going pretty good. We've made a lot of really great appointments and a lot of good headway, and I think this year is going to just be really exciting for us. We've every year it's just new and exciting in the beginning of the year, because it's a little bit slower, and you're able to like kind of catch up and really just make your mark and just really figure out what you want to do for the rest of the year.
Summer is just a few months away. What do you guys plan on doing for the summer? Any big shows or tours?
We have a bunch of group shows that we're doing. We have a show, that's happening tomorrow called Gag Me at the Tune that Def is a part of. Doing a show the following Friday called Whole Lot of Roses. It's here in Costa Mesa. That's a group show with a bunch of tattoo artists, and Def's in that as well. And then we have a show with Crayola that he's putting on. He hand-selected artists, and that show's called Inley. And it's all friends of his and all great, I mean, all top of the line, artist names that we all love and like. And he handpicked these, and it's all going to be this giant group show at the gallery that hosts all his shows. So he's curating it, putting it all together, and it's just going to be amazing. That's early March. I think the 5th. I think it's the first Friday of the month. For some reason I'm drawing a blank on the date, but we got Warped Tour coming up. Other than that, we just have a bunch of things that are kind of like loosely set up right now. We don't really have like final dates on it, but we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff with PacSun in their stores, and
with t-shirts, or
like they're actually, as we speak today, just an order just landed in their hands for all their retail stores, and so that's going to go out and about, see how it goes. Then they'll place a second run, and when the second run goes in, we're going to start doing some more marketing type stuff in the stores. And then we're doing a bunch of stuff with Active. The guys at Active, they're local. They're the best guys to deal with, and they've just always been really good to us. And we love doing stuff with them in their stores, whether it's like bands playing live painting, or just some really cool marketing stuff that we do for a couple hours in each store or something. But other than that, nothing's really come to mind. I mean, we always keep busy. We seem to always just have something going on every month. And I think what I was telling you earlier is like, the new deal that we're doing now is like, we're gonna really like just work to just nail everything, just really on point every month, keep it really fresh, keep it, keep all the people coming back and back and back for more and so forth.
Any cool like limited edition runs for like people, holidays, events, anything like that?
Yeah, we actually, we're working on new things to be just only exclusive on our website, which is going to be for any holiday, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, any kind of holiday. We're going to actually physically put in a shirt that is only going to be available for 24 hours on that day. And that's going to be our new jam that we're going to do, like, marketing wise online. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I mean, it's not going to be something that's going to be for St. Patrick's Day all blown out with green or something.
But it's going to be like to die for.
Yeah, it's just going to be a to die for image that we love and like, and it's going to be something that's never going to be produced again. But we're going to make it for one day only, and just cool. Make sure that everybody that has one is like, look, I ordered it within that day, and that's just it,
Keeps people coming back, kind of spreads.
Yeah, we did this around Halloween, and it worked really good. So we want to do something like that again. So, because everybody loves Halloween, so we're just like.
Who doesn't love Halloween?
Yeah, right.
To Die For clothing is very immersed in music, tattoos, art, and a subculture that is straight edge. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about straight edge?
Well, Def and I, Def is my brother, and both of us have been straight edge for since I was 15. He was 13, and it was one of those things where we were introduced into this hardcore punk music, and straight edge was like a big part of it at that time, and it came from like one of our friends that had an older brother that just was into it and kind of just sprung some 7 inches on us, and we just were like, what is this? This is amazing,
Yeah.
At that time, like, Def and I had been big fans of like 80s hair metal and classic rock, that's what we grew up listening to,
Yeah.
From our moms and dad, and we just, it was just one of those things when we started listening, it was just like amazing. But my feelings on straight edge are still to this day the same. I'm a big believer in it, and Josh and I are very accepting to people that are straight edge and that are not straight edge.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're a lifestyle brand, and we welcome everybody with open arms, and no matter where they come from or what they're about and so forth. If they drink or do something like smoke, something that Josh and I don't believe in. As long as we're all good people and we're all trying to do something to better ourselves or help one another in this world, I feel like there's so many things in life that are just great, and then certain things that are just completely bad. And as long as we can keep fighting to push and help one another out as family and friends, and just make this place a better place to live in for kids and for us people now. So I think Straight Edge is just awesome. For us, it's just really given us a big push to like just work harder, and we've just been able to focus a lot. We've just been able to focus on the things that we want to do in life, and and just really meet and reach our goals that we have with clothing, or just him and I as just partners, or just family. It's just helped us in the end. It's just kind of empowered us and given us that extra push in life. So it's been awesome, man. I just I don't ever look back and say I did things I'm very, very fortunate and very blessed, and I always look back on life, and I'm always very fortunate for the things that I've done in my life and the people I've run into in my life and so forth. And anything I can do to better someone else's life is just all that it makes it a reason for me to be alive and doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
Well, I appreciate your positivity about Straight Edge. It's just how you incorporate it on all levels of everyday life and sport and everything.
Yeah,
I appreciate the interview.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Tom. You always come down and meet up with us, hanging out for a little bit, chilling with Chopper, and
for sure,
checking out and looking at new bands and old bands, and just kind of brushing up on the times.
For sure.
Yeah. Thanks again, man. I really appreciate it.
Time for Clothing. Check it out.
Thanks.